At the Peninsula Aquatics and Recreation Centre in Melbourne's southeast, Andrew and Nyajema Jang stand out in more ways than one.
They are shocked, like, oh, and then they ask me where I'm from, and then I tell them, and then they're like, oh, you're the only African lifeguard that we see here.
Last year, Lifesaving Victoria was organising swimming lessons for the local South Sudanese community. Nyajema was initially asked to help out, only she couldn't swim.
I didn't think I would be able to work as a lifeguard. Mine was just to learn how to swim and even to get my siblings to swim as well.
Nyajema was born in a Kenyan refugee camp during the Sudanese Civil War, a conflict that saw her family split apart. More than a decade after last seeing her mother, they were reunited in Australia, along with some new siblings.
I didn't recognise who she was, I just knew her by her name. It was exciting to have my siblings there as well, but they didn't even know my name and I kind of had to learn how to say their names. It's kind of like me teaching them like the life here.
I feel very happy to get a good life for my kid because I don't like my kid to be like me because I'm grow up in bad situation.
Ms Maker encouraged all 6 of her kids to take up swimming, which led to Andrew also becoming a lifeguard.
I thought it was pretty important people that are in my culture to take up swimming because it's a very vital skill to learn. They look at me and say if they can become a lifeguard, I can become whatever I want to be, basically.
The siblings were hired as part of a push by Lifesaving Victoria to raise the number of multicultural lifeguards in its ranks.
The situation with the South Sudanese community is very similar to many newly arrived communities. Water safety, education and swimming is not a high priority. The great thing about Nyajema and Andrew is that they've become really influential role models, and they will put water safety in the conversation.
Lifesaving Victoria says around 2,000 people of African origin have so far participated in the project. That includes around 50 people who have either been trained or are finalising their training in both first aid and pool lifeguarding. Several eyes on the lookout for a new generation of role models. Manny Tsigas, SBS World News.